Hey everyone, okay, so welcome to the Best of Beauty Tuesday. So I thought I'd take the Tuesdays to go through some of the best products that I have in front of me. So let's just make a start because that's what I like to do. The first two are really large and they are Natasha Denona, and these are the Diamond and Blush palettes. Now these are absolutely stunning. So the first palette is palette number 2, which is called Citrus. So let's get a close up for you and you can have a look. So basically what you're getting here is blushes, highlighters, and that kind of stuff. The top section here, these are they're more a cream to powder formulation, and they are incredibly dreamy. Like, you have no idea how dreamy these are. They're just so beautiful. And on the bottom, you've got the more of your standard powder texture here. So I'm just going to try and swatch these, but they're not going to show up that great just because of the lighting issues that we've got going on here. Yeah, they're not really going to show up, but I promise you, these are absolutely stunning. So that's the Citrus, and let me show you the other one, which is called, what is this called? Dara? I don't know. Here it is. Again, absolutely beautiful. The textures of these, so you're not really going to see, but oh, it's like diamonds. It is so beautifully delicious. Let me show you this color here on my little finger. It is so beautiful, and they just blend really beautifully. So it is absolutely So speaking of gorgeous things, mentioned it on my second channel, this is the Brightening Youth Glow. This is by Charlotte Tilbury and it's her new primer. Now I've got this on here and I'll talk to you about what's on my skin in a minute. An incredibly beautiful brightening, think the more Korea-based primers. Now this is truly great. The one thing to mention though with this, other than the fact that I absolutely love it, probably the 6th or 7th ingredient in this is alcohol, which is quite strange. Now, I no longer dislike alcohol the way that I used to, and this works beautifully, but I wanted to bear that in mind for some of the people out there that are sensitive. This is a really good product, but you get almost nothing, which is such a shame. It's the Becca Eye Brightening Setting Powder. So it's this tiny little pot that you only get 2.7 grams of product in, which is just nothing. But it is absolutely beautiful and gives a brightening effect underneath the eyes. Now, some women of color have said it's perfectly fine and some have said it's a little bit ashy, so you need to bear that in mind if you're deeper skin tone. This is a great powder by Beauty Pie. It's called the One Powder. You get 8 grams of product in this, and it is a near identical match to the NARS one, and you'll know the one I mean. It is incredibly flattering. It is completely translucent, and for the price of this. Now with Beauty Pie you need to be a member, which is £10 a month, and then you get things at cost value, so bear that in mind. Next is this gorgeous palette from Rodial, and this each contains 2.5 grams of product. There's 8 shades in here, and you can see these are all beautiful neutral shades used on the face or eyes depending on how you want them. Blusher, bronzers, contouring, highlighters, pigmentation. I'll show you on my cute little fingers here. Really nice, a beautiful palette. Rodial is very similar in my mind to Hourglass in that they do very little wrong. Speaking of Hourglass, these are their new highlighter sticks. Now I said it really eloquently before, that Hourglass don't make shite, they just make really good products. So this is, I mean, look at that, that is just a little bit of heaven. I can see a bit of strobing in the background on that side. I'm sorry about that, I'll have to sort it. So this shade here that you're going to see is called Bronze Flash. Much more suited to those of you with deeper complexions. I mean, look at that color. Gorgeous. I'm going to show you just a couple more because everyone and their mother has been reviewing these. So I'm just going to rub this one. This is called Rose Gold. So you can kind of see that there. Probably not too good. You know, I've even got the ISO on this on auto, and it's still a bit problematic. That strobing is getting on my tits. I'm going to change that in just a second. And look, and one there you can't see. That's gorgeous, that one. That's the invisible one, called Pink Flash. Nothing to say about these negative. They go on like a cream, they end up like a powder, and they are just truly outrageous. Okay, it doesn't seem to be strobing. See, there's a problem with this camera. It autofocuses really beautifully, but there's this strobing issue that is just bothersome to me. I'm constantly having to piss around with it. This is a great powder, Soufflé Éclat from Yves Saint Laurent. This is a great powder. Now the pink one is the one that I use underneath the eyes and things like that on the face for highlighting and setting. It's a great powder. They come in other shades as well, but I use the pink one pretty much exclusively. Now I've got a few other bits and pieces here by Yves Saint Laurent. Talked about this primer before, but it is amazing. It is 30 mils and it is called the Touche Éclat Blur Primer, and it is absolutely stunning, and it comes in this gorgeous clear glass, and it's got sparkles of gold in it. It is absolutely outrageous. I love these Touche Éclat Glow Shot. So I'm just going to put a bit of this on the back of my hand, and this is a gorgeous color, which is yet to be, do you know, who knows what color it is? It's bloody pink. That's what color it is. And it is gorgeous. Under, over foundation, under is just, oh, the skin is just so gorgeous and glowing with this. Also color correctors. Now these are like my 5th set of these, and this is the Touche Éclat ones, but you've got your green, you've got your sort of mauve, you've got your yellow, you've got your just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Touche Éclat are wonderful. Now this is absolutely amazing. Let me grab it. Now come on. This is NARS, and this is their new Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Now, 30 mils, comes with a pump. It is everything you could ever want in a foundation. Now, I said to you earlier on, what have I got on my skin? I've got on this, and I've got on this. It is so, so good. Yes, it gives you long wear. It comes in a mammoth shade range. And look at this color here. This color is called Mali. And this color is the deepest, richest foundation. And it has the most wonderful undertone to it for those of you with richer skin tones. I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, granted, it's true that oftentimes with deeper skin tones, one foundation isn't enough, and you need to have a couple of shades in order to balance out and bring out the brightness in the skin. But the shade range for NARS is beautiful, and this foundation is truly what a liquid foundation in 2018 should be. It is absolutely glorious. I am over the moon with it, and you'll see it in another tutorial with an application. And finally, a very expensive mascara by Terry, and this is a great mascara. So there's the wand looking fabulous, and then you just twist and it turns into a liqueur wand, so you can get 2 different effects. This is absolutely great. Truly really expensive mascara, so you need to bear that in mind, but otherwise it's spot on. And there you go, that's my best beauty bits. I'm just checking and looking around to see if there's anything else that is in front of me that I might have missed, but I don't believe so. That's it. There you go. How delicious is all of that? I'd say that, is that strobing? No, it's not. I'd say that's very, very delicious. So there you go. That's my thoughts. That's my review, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.